Hello everyone, Roxas here, welcome you to episode 131 of our Fire Emblem 3 Houses Let's Play. On the last episode we continued with our battle here at the Palace, and we're going to defeat Edelgard on this episode. I was skimming through this battle and I only have to defeat 5 more units, including Edelgard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yes. I don't know if I can just leave someone here to avoid anyone from entering this way, because on this side we already have a door, but I don't know how that works, to be honest. So yeah, the dude's here, the dude's still alive, he has only received like 3 damage, and yeah, now he's gonna receive a lot of damage from this guy, but I don't know if he can crit. 13, okay. His crit isn't that high, but now we have to take care of the dude as well as everyone else. And the good thing is that I now remembered that Lorenz also has some healing recovery, so let's try to do that. And because I don't think Hilda's gonna do much against anyone here, because actually I think she has like this thing. Oh Jesus Christ. I mean, only the attack units you can move again effective against dragons. Oh, she's the Emperor. Nice. Soldiers having. Yeah, but actually, I think she has. Yeah, she has the thingy that nullifies effectiveness against armored units. So yeah, I don't think she's gonna do much damage. So I think I have to attack her magically, but actually her resilience is kinda nice, so we have to deal with that first. And I didn't notice, but she is in a throne that restores HP each turn, resists avoidance, defense, and resistance. So Jesus Christ, it's gonna take a while for us to defeat her, so we should be careful.
Shall we?
I guess I'm gonna use my Freddy Krueger. I mean, it one-shots, so I don't receive any damage. Get out of my way.
Don't get used to
These
this.
Agrathon soldiers are the ones. I mean, she's there, no one else is gonna come through that door. I'm
Ready
guessing.
when you are.
Silver Lance. Okay. This works.
I shall not stray.
You shall not stray. I like that the horse she has, it has like braids. Why is your movement 3? Banshee. Ah! Banshee reduces movement?
Shall we?
Actually, you don't need the healing, so let's get as far as we can. And yeah, I also ended the episode a little bit early, quote unquote. I mean, it was almost an hour-long episode, but we have to defeat Edelgard. But as I said, we still have to take down the guys that are like the leader of those who slither in the dark. So I'm a little bit worried about those guys. I'm gonna assume that they're gonna appear at some point.
Enemy's key.
Some flames. Jesus Christ, 27. Okay, I have 51. Oh, you landed it. It's so funny how all the wyverns fall. Blech. Jesus Christ! She attacked all of us. You little piece of. Oh no. Okay.
Had to be done.
Thank you for your help, but they do. You're kind of annoying me. A little bit. Actually, a lot bit. Okay. This guy attacks magically. Okay, he's gonna kill the dude.
Leave it to me.
Something. 28. Okay. With 50% chance of crit. Bye bye.
That's another.
Most mortal savants I've killed are female. Are lady mortal savants.
Fun to watch.
Was that you, Leonie? Okay, can I talk to the dude? Jesus Christ, stupid thingy.
At your service.
Okay, I'm not so sure if... You know what, Mercedes? Stay there. You can physic Claude.
We did it! The enemy won't be able to send any more reinforcements now.
Okay!
Clever tactic. It's going to be difficult to turn the tables now.
Thanks for that.
Okay, it worked! It's so funny that she has her magic bow equipped. I'm so glad I gave you the
My
bow.
orders?
I guess I'm gonna start to push forward and try to get to her as soon as possible. He deals no damage to me. I should have checked if her movement was still nerfed.
You took me lightly.
Is it? No, it is not. Oh. Okay. Okay, do you have restore? No. Do you have restore? No one has restore. Do you? Do I have restore? I have recovered. Jesus.
Steady now.
Why couldn't you avoid it? And you take this experience because why not? Can I move out of there? I mean... They do, stop it. Don't go for Edelgard. Jesus Christ. We have to kill Edelgard before the Duke gets... I have an idea. I mean, it's a little bit cruel, but this way... He's not gonna... He's not gonna be that annoying. He's not gonna get in the way of us taking down Edelgard. So I guess I'm fine doing that. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Okay, they already said that no one was gonna come, so let's hope no one comes. And I think they can handle themselves if they actually get there. Actually, I can attack Edelgard from here, right? I can! And she kills me! Okay, no. So let's not do that. Let's just stay here so that I can take some pressure on and lower her defense and stuff like that. The sad thing about you is that you don't have the equipment, the Hhouses, so that you can attack from a distance. Actually, I have to take you this way because I want to attack with myself, with Claude and Mercedes. No, wait, Lysithea. I'm pretty sure she has something to say to Lysithea. Let's equip the short spear because that's gonna help me land an attack. Okay. I don't think it's worth it because she's gonna heal next turn because of her stupid throne. I mean, because he's my ally, I think he can run through me. What's your movement, Dedu? 4. Excellent. If I could have, I would unlock the door so that he can't enter here. But I think that's a little bit too much. So, actually, you don't need to get up the stairs, but I'm pretty sure you're gonna die if I try to attack. Yes. Okay, you kill her. Okay, maybe Lysithea is gonna do the final blow. So let's just stand right here. Wait. Actually, let's put you on this side. And items. Yes, you do have the short spear. Wait. Can I attack from here? Attack. I can. But you die. Haha. Okay, it's what you have equipped, right? Yes. Okay. So let's wait. And you can stand here. The next turn I'm gonna start attacking with everyone. I just want to see how much attack. Oh my god, I kill, but she kills me. Why do you do that much damage? Jesus Christ, 83. 43. Okay, if I'm at full HP, I'm gonna leave this attack. So I need to heal next turn. Oh no, I can't heal at a distance. Oh, stupid stairway. I guess I'm gonna try getting upstairs. She's completely surrounded. Almost. Okay, first things first. Mercedes. Actually, let's Forgiveme. I don't know if anyone else needs some healing, but he's gonna save me the problem of checking by one. Wow, also Chaotic Nuts. And you get 42.
Leave it to me.
I'll leave it to you. Okay. First, let's see. The issue here is that I don't want to kill you. This deals a lot of damage. And I land, so... My magic isn't that strong. Okay. 10% chance to crit. Oh, I can Gambit! I forgot about that! I can Gambit to get the conversations going, and then I can finish her off with Lysithea! That's a really great idea, actually. Do I have Gambits with you? I haven't used one of your Gambits. Did I? Okay, I still have both of your Gambits. Now if I do this... Ta-da! Just 12 damage. Excellent.
Your ideals. I understand they're not so far removed from my own. But without sufficient knowledge of this land's suffering, I can't entrust Fodlan to you.
And he's not from here, so...
Perhaps. I dare say it's true that I don't fully understand the history of Fodlan.
Okay.
Still, I've seen many things in my life. Don't worry. I'll finish the job for you. Got you covered.
Okay.
Good time for a secret scheme.
I think that the ones the Gambit shows, it's the ones that are the most compatible, I'm gonna call it that way. Because, for example, you two have like quite some support already, so for example, if I attack with me, I get the help from Lysithea, Marianne and Ignatz, but if I attack with, for example, you, I get the same. Actually, if I attack with Ingrid, I get... Why don't I get the support from Claude? I have A+ support with Claude. You know what? It would have been cool to see the Deuce conversation with Edelgard, but I don't have enough time for that. So let's just go for the assault troop.
Professor, I suppose you think you can defeat me, is that right?
Yes, I can.
But I will never give up. Even if my arms and legs failed me, I would still find a way to move forward. I will smash that false goddess and her minion into the ground. I will
Jesus
fight
Christ.
to free this world from her vile grasp.
Okay, so she has something against the Church of Zeros, especially against Rhea. That's maybe why she was kidnapped.
We've got to try.
Okay, I think that's enough damage for me to OHKO with Lysithea. I swear to God, if Lysithea doesn't get the conversation that I want her to get, I know that she has a trouble with the Empire, so she's the Emperor of the Empire, so she doesn't have a conversation because I've tried to have a conversation with Lysithea against everyone related to the Empire. I have gotten nowhere. Hopefully I can get somewhere now. What's the strongest? Jesus Christ, 72. I think that's the strongest. Okay. I kill, 54, you kill me, but I go first.
Lysithea, you and I are so alike. We could have walked the same path.
Oh.
We're alike. You don't mean to tell me. It can't be.
Yet now we're at a crossroads. There's no turning back. Must we fight each other for the things we believe in?
Wait. I remember now. Okay. Before this attack goes through, I was telling you about. I have to put a spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert begins now. Let me write that down because I'm gonna forget. Okay, spoiler alert. I'm just gonna say it. If you play through Dimitri's route, I already said that I was watching this guy, this YouTuber, go through Dimitri's route, and he finished the Let's Play in like 60 episodes or 80, I don't remember, but I've done twice as much episodes, and I started the game way before him, but that doesn't matter. He didn't do everything as I did it. But anyways, during his route, they reveal that Edelgard and Dimitri are brothers by marriage, because Dimitri's father married Edelgard's mother, and they were together in the Empire. So, yeah. In one of those flashbacks that Dimitri has, also spoiler alert, the same thing happens with the war and Edelgard being the one to blame. In one of those flashbacks, Dimitri and Edelgard were, when they were young, Edelgard taught Dimitri how to dance, and she had brown hair. If you look now, she has white hair, just as Lysithea, and she has two crests, just as Lysithea. So this conversation, I'm guessing that they also did experiments on Edelgard. First, they experimented on Lysithea, and once they achieved what Lysithea has, they went to create Edelgard to give her two crests and make her more powerful. So, yeah, that's what's happening here. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know for sure, but it makes sense. In the flashback, as I said, Edelgard had brown hair, and when she was little, and she has two crests, so it's safe to assume that that happened. And yeah, this is the end of this spoiler, and let's see how much this damage deals.
That's exactly what's gonna happen. And I will defeat you, Edelgard.
Yes, I see, yeah.
Don't want to do
With a crit! I mean, it was a 17, but I guess... Oh my god, and you still get magic. Okay, cutscene!
It looks as though my path will end here. My teacher.
She has a sword.
Claim your victory. Strike me down. You must. Even now, across this land, people are killing each other. If you do not act now, this conflict will go on forever.
You started it, Edelgard.
Your path lies across my grave. It is time for you to find the courage to walk it. If I must fall, let it be by your hand.
She has a sword and the hero relic is on the floor.
I wanted to walk with you.
Okay. Just like that. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Let's see if he has MVP. Why does this even matter? It's the last battle. We've ended the war. Okay, hold on. We still have to handle those who slither in the dark. Okay. Oh no, don't tell me this isn't over.
It's over. We were only able to beat her because of you.
Okay, no music in the background.
This wasn't the conclusion I'd hoped for, even though Never mind. It's over now. The important thing is that we won.
Okay.
Here, boy. A letter. An Imperial General asked me to give it to you.
Okay.
A letter? Let's see it. It looks like it's from Hubert, Edelgard's vassal.
Okay.
If you are reading this letter, that means I have perished. As Her Majesty would never surrender to another, I can only assume she has fallen as well. It greatly pains me to think of this coming to pass.
Okay.
That said, as the survivors, I must ask you to settle certain affairs in our stead.
It's
You
not
must
over.
destroy the threat that slithers in the dark.
I told you. We have to take down those guys. Okay, I guess it makes sense, but... Actually, I love the voice acting in this game. I can actually feel like the hurt in Hubert's voice from writing this letter. It's not like the dark voice that we heard in the battle and all those times before.
I am sure you must recall Monica and Tomas. Their allies yet live. They hold deep resentment against the children of the goddess and the people of the world. And they are biding their time until they can exact revenge. If left to their own devices, it is certain they will eventually bring unimaginable calamity and suffering to the world.
Maybe also that's why we got some chests to open in the castle here in this last battle.
I detected their sorcery when you took Fort Mercius. I have deduced the location of their stronghold, Shambhala. You will find its whereabouts enclosed.
Shambhala.
There is no question that they are the enemies of everyone in Fodlan. Do not allow yourselves to forget that. Lastly, while I cannot say she is in good health, the Archbishop resides in a secret chamber in the Imperial Palace.
Okay, we know where Rhea is now.
I have shared the location of the entrance to that secret chamber with the person to whom I have entrusted this letter. I believe that Her Majesty will be victorious. Even still, I must plan for her defeat as well.
That's actually kind of noble from his part, considering that he's all dark and mysterious.
If you wish to lead this world, I challenge you to rise to the occasion and surpass my estimation of you. Such is your obligation as the victors, and the only fitting tribute to all that Lady Edelgard sacrificed.
Hubert. To leave a letter like this behind.
Okay.
You were a better man than I believed you to be. So, Rhea is alive, and the fight isn't over yet.
I guess not.
Those who slither in the dark. It sounds like Fodlan will never know peace unless we defeat them.
Yeah, and if they have like an issue against the children of the goddess and stuff like that, I guess they're referring to me because I am fused with the goddess. And I'm assuming also Setheth and Flayn because they're Sethlin and I forgot the name of the other. One of the other saints. Let's see if I can remember. Sethlin and... It also started with a C. I forgot the names of the saints. I remember them the other episode, but now they're slipping my mind. Urgh. I'm kind of furious. Sethlin, it's Flayn. Setheth, it's... Keyhole! Haha! Keyhole! Yes, Keyhole. Okay. Keyhole and Sethlin.
The allies of Monica and Tomas. Well, we knew about them already.
Yep.
I think it's safe to assume this is the same group who used Lysithea for their blood experiments.
And apparently for Edelgard as well. Well, that's just me assuming.
And they were also responsible for the javelins of light that destroyed the fortress. But who were these children of the goddess who they supposedly resent?
Oh, well, I've already answered that question. Well, that's my guess again.
There's just not enough information here. I don't suppose there's any chance that this is his idea of a prank. If so, wow, good one.
Maybe we should ask Rhea. Actually, I think Rhea also is one of the children of the goddess.
Hubert, rather than writing a letter, you should have just told us before we fought.
Let's ask Rhea about it, yes. That's what I said a second ago.
Right. We still don't know for sure if this letter is telling the truth. Let's go find out.
As I said, story. I assumed that there was going to be some kind of conclusion. Jesus
You
Christ.
have come to save me. Is this a dream? I have longed to see you again all this time. Is it truly you?
Yes, it's me.
Claude, I can see you have grown into a reliable young man.
She actually sounds sick. That's amazing.
Thank you for supporting the professor, and for rescuing me. Surely the protection of the goddess has...
Wait, Rhea. What do you know about the children of the goddess?
Okay. Straight to the point.
Children of... What is this about?
Forgive my
The change of
bluntness.
tone.
Someone from the Empire filled us in on a few things. I know it must be painful for us to ask you difficult questions after such an arduous confinement. But we have no choice. We must defeat a secret enemy. Those who slither in the dark. Do you know about them?
Those who slither in the dark.
Apparently, they resent the children of the goddess and the people of the world, and are planning something big, something terrible. They use blood for their wicked magic and are capable of dropping javelins of light from the sky, which are powerful enough to crush a fortress. If you can think of anything at all, please tell us now. We need
He's
to know
mad.
as much as possible about these enemies in order to stop them.
He's mad.
This is the critical moment that will determine whether or not Fodlan falls. Can't you see that the time for secrets has passed?
Okay. He's really mad.
It is true that there is a group of people who have slithered in the darkness and threatened the peace of Fodlan since ancient times.
Okay.
I am sure you have heard the stories of a man named Nemesis.
The original wielder of the sword thingy that I have. The King of Liberation, the wielder of the Sword of the Creator. Well, this is what I said, so...
Nemesis, the King of Liberation. He's the hero to whom the goddess gave the Sword of the Creator.
Nemesis was originally the leader of a group of bandits. They
Oh.
plundered the Holy Tomb and stole the remains of the progenitor god.
Okay.
When Nemesis appeared in Xanadu some time later, he already wielded the sword of the Creator.
In Xanadu, how did he get the sword of the Creator?
According to legend, the goddess gifted him the sword to fight against the evil gods.
I do not know how Nemesis obtained the sword, or why he appeared in Xanadu. But he used that sword to massacre the people there, the children of the progenitor god.
Okay, who are the children?
From their corpses he gained even more power, and brought war to Fodlan.
That's dark.
That's completely different from what the legends tell us about Nemesis.
A mere bandit like Nemesis would not have been capable of anything so monstrous on his own.
Okay.
Aha! So Nemesis had accomplices. And those accomplices must have been those who slither in the dark. They used Nemesis.
Makes
And this
sense,
time,
I guess.
they used the Imperial Army to once again bring war to Fodlan. I finally get it. And I even understand why Edelgard was associating with them.
Actually can't guess why. Please tell me.
Just as they were trying to use the Empire was trying to use them.
Okay.
Rhea, there's still a mountain of things I need to ask you. And I will. But I'll leave all of that for another day. You must be weak after living in confinement for so long. Please rest for a while. My friend, let's prepare for battle. We need to strike Shambhala as soon as possible.
Okay.
You must not allow Fodlan's bloody history, the Red Canyon tragedy, to repeat itself.
The Red Canyon is the pillars of light that made all
It
ruins.
occurs to me that we never got an answer from Rhea about the children of the goddess.
And today, the people of Xanadu.
She did say that the people of the Red Canyon were the children of the progenitor god, so I suppose so. But those evil guys continued to plot their revenge even after the Red Canyon tragedy.
Okay.
Does that mean some of the children of the goddess, or their descendants, are still alive?
Rhea, Feline, or me? I'm gonna say Rhea.
Could be. She was talking about what happened in Xanadu as if she was there herself.
Ooh, maybe she was.
What are these children anyway? And how are they connected to the goddess? I almost disappeared into the bottomless swamp that is my mind. I thought that after we defeated the Empire, I'd be able to see that sight I longed to see.
What side is that?
I've told you about my dreams before. I want to break down the wall separating Fodlan from the outside world. The sight I want to see lies beyond that. Honestly, it's a trivial thing to fixate on. Just people, gathered in their towns, living out their lives together, sometimes laughing, sometimes fighting. But the people living there aren't just citizens of Fodlan. There are people from Dagda, Bridget, and even Dusker and Srang. There could be people who were born in Elmira, or countries even farther east there, too. All of those people living together like it's nothing special at all. That's the sight I long to see. It's so simple, but still so far away.
Okay.
But this is no time for complaining. We need to focus on capturing Shambhala. Let's hurry up and gather everyone together.
More story.
So, you mean to tell me that Fodlan will fall to ruin if we leave those guys be?
If this map is reliable, their base is just south of my family's territory.
Oh.
This story is a bit much to believe. And yet...
It does ring true, somehow.
Remember Monica, the one who killed Gerald, and the old man who was masquerading as Tomas? They were their allies, and the Flame Emperor and the Death Knight were merely their pawns.
We knew that.
People who were after my blood?
Yes.
They were also the ones who used me to conduct their blood experiments.
Lysithia's angry.
As awful as it sounds, they're seemingly fond of using blood in their secret techniques.
Ugh, that's really gross. I could never be friends with someone like that.
Really, Hilda?
I
That's
believe
what you
they
have
were
to say?
also responsible for the Javelin of Light that destroyed Fort Mercius.
Hold up, boy. Do you really think that we can win against such powerful foes?
I don't know. We have to try, don't we?
This is for Fodlan's future. It's our responsibility as the victors. This is for Fodlan's future.
We've really taken on something big. I wonder if our names will go down in history.
My heroic name, passed down to future generations? A worthy cause indeed.
Ah, Lorenz.
They were trying to use the Imperial Army to plunge Fodlan into war, but we nipped that in the bud. Now, we just need to tear out their roots, and I know we have what it takes to do it.
That's confidence for you guys. Are we gonna battle them right away? 3 battles in a row? Jesus Christ, that's... Okay, it's another chapter.
Part 2. Verdant Wind. Blue Sea Moon. The city without light.
Okay. Is it dark? Bad joke.
Immediately following Edelgard's defeat, the Alliance Army discovers the existence of another adversary, a group operating behind the scenes within the Empire. Claude suspects that if the true enemy is left unchecked, disaster will befall Fodlan, and so he cuts short the celebration and the troops head for Shambhala, where this foe resides.
Oh, don't tell me we're gonna jump right away into another battle. It's too much to handle. Meanwhile, I'm gonna jump. Whee! Okay. I wish we could return to the cathedral. Okay, we're gonna return there. Another month. Okay.
I just don't get it.
What is it, Claude?
Those Javelins of Light. They were trying to use it to kill us at Fort Mercius, right? But then why not drop it on Garreg Mach? They must have known for a while that we were here.
It is not that they chose to refrain, but rather that they were unable to do so.
Okay.
Rhea, how are you feeling?
She's on her full attire.
I am well enough. I cannot afford to rest while Fodlan is in danger.
Her little sprite seems a little bit sick. It's whiter than how I remembered her, but okay.
What do you mean when you say they couldn't drop a Javelin of Light here?
Once, a very long time ago, a massive ball of light fell upon this monastery.
Oh.
However, that light mysteriously changed course in mid-air and landed in ALL instead.
Okay.
ALL, the Valley of Torment. So that's what the wreckage of those Javelins of Light looks like.
Okay. So what Marian told us about ALL, it's true. That's scary.
The Holy Tomb is not only the location of the progenitor god's eternal slumber, but also a sacred vessel for a power that repels evil.
Okay. Makes sense, I guess.
Supposedly, the progenitor god built the Holy Tomb herself to protect her children from the evil light.
So the children of the goddess gathered in Xanadu because of its proximity to the monastery?
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense.
But we've fought at distant locations many times.
Despite that, the Javelins of Light only fell on Fort Mercius.
In his letter, Hubert said that he detected their magic when the fort fell. In other words, because they used a javelin of light, Hubert was able to pinpoint the location of their base.
So they didn't use it before then because they didn't want us to know where their base is?
Probably.
In any case, those javelins of light must be something they can't just use whenever they want.
I don't think so. I think they require a lot of magic to use.
And they finally decided to use one at Mercius, where they were sure they'd be able to finish us off.
But they didn't.
It's only thanks to the whims of the Death Knight that we escaped with our lives. And no javelins of light have fallen since then.
It's possible that the enemy hasn't yet realized that we've learned the location of their base.
If so, their guard may be down, which makes this the perfect time for a surprise attack.
I will accompany you.
Wait, what?
What? No, that would be far too dangerous. Your long confinement weakened you greatly, did it not?
Those people have opposed us since ancient times. I wish to learn the truth about them for myself.
Okay.
I understand. I will not stop you, but please take care not to overexert yourself.
We don't know exactly what we're up against here, but having you around is very reassuring, Rhea.
Sure, you only want your answers, Claude.
Let's prepare to strike at Shambhala before they make their next move.
Okay, so we have our mission for the month. I'm assuming this is the last month, and unless a new enemy appears or something like that. Okay, I'm gonna wrap up the episode right here. On the next one, I'm gonna start exploring to see what everyone thinks about everything, and maybe talk to Rhea and get more answers from her. Hopefully, I don't know. The sword tournament is still up, so maybe I'm gonna take that. But yeah, for now I think that's it. This Let's Play not over, at least for another in-game month. Oh my god, okay. Okay, it makes sense that the story isn't over, but I was hoping that killing Rhea would... killing Edelgard would finish this Let's Play. But I guess that we have to take down those who stayed in the dark. It makes sense because they were like the ones who we knew about first, before even Edelgard attacked the Garreg Mach. So yeah, we'll figure out what's happening on the next episode. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Leave a like if you did, and it's time to wrap it up. Bye bye.